Good morning. This is Ananias Grace with a coffee break for Monday, August the 19th, 2024. So if you haven't had your favorite morning beverage, grab it now and lend me your ear for a few minutes. If we're all settled, listen to this. Recently, I drove a U-Haul from Cary, North Carolina to Washington, D.C., helping a granddaughter relocate. Now, it has been some time since I have driven to D.C. because I prefer flying. But since everybody's schedule was conflicting with the dates that she needed to get there, me being grandma and being told by one of my grandchildren I didn't have anything to do, so I agreed that I would make the trip. And yes, I had the prayers of everyone going up on my behalf, and I also had my GPS system. How about that? Now, this global positioning system, which we call GPS, is a network of satellites and receiving devices used to determine the location of something on Earth. Of course, I put this in Google. GPS receivers provide location in latitude, longitude, and altitude, and also provide the accurate times. GPS is a system of 30-plus navigation satellites circling the Earth, and GPS receivers listen for signals from these satellites to calculate their distance from them and figure out where they are. GPS is used for air, sea, land travel, whether you're walking or driving, even if you're in a boat. And as I said, there are 30 or more. I think I recently saw where there were 32 of these. Could be more. Now, there's some mobile apps with this thing, and if you got an iPhone or if you have a cell phone, period, you can bring up a GPS on your phone to help you when you're traveling. You have Google Maps, which is better for planning routes with various transportation options like walking or biking, and finding detailed information about places, restaurants, gas stations, etc. And sometimes you can even get the review and the menu right there on your phone. Waze is better for me. Now, Waze is a very good one. It's up-to-date traffic information and frequent route adjustments based on real-time situation. It is used for driving a car and provides navigation, real-time alert, and parking information. Now, you have Waze. If you're using that on your phone, you'll notice sometimes Waze will let you know that there's a police ahead, or watch out, there is a vehicle on the left side, on the shoulder, and even with traffic jams. Waze will tell you the time that you may be in this traffic situation could be 30 minutes, you could be here 10 minutes, but Waze is pretty accurate with letting you know just how long you can expect to stay in traffic. And if you want to get from A to B as fast as possible, they said Waze is the winner. But if you want more options, Google Maps is the way you should go. But guess what? Google is smart. Google has already merged with Waze, so it's trying to bring them all in together. And then even on some of your phones, you might even have Apple Maps. So you have various devices or various systems out there will help you get from one location to another. So what is so special about all of this? Because people are on the highways every day going to and fro and getting there safely. So what's so special about it? And I'm glad you asked that question, because this morning I was laying there and I thought, wow, for some reason GPS systems just come up in my mind. And then, of course, as the Holy Spirit does, he took me back to Abraham, which is one of the things that I've been stuck in for a while because the Spirit says you still need to learn from Abraham. But I looked at Genesis, I think it's the 12th chapter, first verse, says that the Lord said to Abraham, leave your native country, your relatives, and your father's family, and go to the land that I will show you. He didn't say the stars would show you, somebody on the road going to meet you and tell you whether you're going the right way or the wrong way, but I'm going to show you. I'm going to show it to you. So 4th verse says, so Abraham departed as the Lord had instructed him. The Lord said, go pack up your stuff, leave this place, go, and I'm going to show you where you need to go. Isn't that awesome? Abraham didn't have a GPS system. And then again, he did when you think about it, because God was his GPS for him. He took him where he needed to get to. He showed him how to get there. He might have encountered some obstacles. He didn't have a system to say, hey, Abraham, when you get up here to this point, God is going to ask you for something. It might be hard, but if you keep on going, you're going to get where you need to get to. He did not have a system, a little voice coming through to tell him that. He had to rely completely on the leading of God to get him there. But guess what? We have that leading also, because John 16, 13th verse says, howbeit, when he, the Spirit of truth, is come, he will guide you into all truth, for he shall not speak of himself, but whatsoever he shall hear, that shall he speak, and he will show you things to come. So the Holy Spirit is our GPS, because guess what? Our GPS system has to receive a signal from outer space somewhere so it can tell us what it is that we need to do, what road we need to get on, if there's a block ahead. And it helps this system, the signal that it gets, and it is relayed to us, helps us to get from one place to the next. That is what the Holy Spirit is for us, because the Holy Spirit is not speaking of his own. It says, whatsoever he hear, that is what he's going to speak, and he's going to show you how to get where you need to go. The Holy Spirit is our guide. How about that? You have a great day and continue to enjoy your coffee. This is Ananias Grace with your coffee break. We love you.